Lima's like, why are you so close?
Huh?
Oh, man.
All right. And thank you.
All right, let's get it started. Game 1, Maister against Lima. Again, Panda Cup finale qualifier match. 32 players will be invited to LA in December. Let's see who of these two is going to make their spot.
Oh, worth mentioning, by the way, Bloom Forever, the BO from England, won Vienna Challengers Arena today over Gluteny, over Abadango, over a bunch of players. So look, the stock's going up for Bayonetta today.
All right. So Lima's going to be trying to do that over here, trying to, put a little more respect on the Bayo name. But, yeah, looking a little rough here at the very beginning of this match. As you said, Bayo, what she normally wants to do is a little hard to do against Game & Watch. So, okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
Let it go.
Yeah.
I think Bayo, yeah, there it is, just pops up B in the middle of that witch twist combo. I think the issue here is that Bayo is a character that just kind of out-pryos you in a lot of ways. I mean, between ABK, between the way that she approaches, ground to air, she's very good at just beating you by straight-up priority. She just bursts through your moves. Game & Watch doesn't have that issue. He has very strong aerials in the same way, but Lima will definitely be able to take stocks that way by waiting for Maister to commit and then punishing hard.
Yeah, that is one of the other things that Panda's resident Bayo, Josh, was telling us about, is Bayo does actually have pretty good answers to the key. We saw that back here with punish.
And so now, trying to get back to the stage at the very least, but this seems to be a bit of an issue. The Game & Watch setup. Breakfast for everybody. All right.
All that sausage just falling into the city. Like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, just breakfast meats all over.
Okay. Okay. I had the right idea with that up tilt, but yeah, threw it the wrong way. So yeah, I mean, it just looks as though Lima has to play in such a weird way. Can't actually be too aggressive, although he does still apparently try to do such. Going up the stage with that forward air.
It's an uncomfortable spot to be in because you know that you have to take charge, but Game & Watch kind of wants you to do that.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's like almost all that he's really going to be able to get. It's just like little two pieces here and there. Oh, wait.
What? My brain was like, what can he do here?
Yeah.
And the answer is nothing.
The answer is not die to it directly.
What's the play? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's got to, gotta play it patient here. Also, doesn't want to use too many of their specials for this. Yeah, you got to be careful for the way that you land too. More landing lag on once you use specials. So, and if you're at kill percentage or anything past like 50, down smash, F smash might do it. Oh.
Just going to force his way down with Key. Can he get the kill off that? He shouldn't have, but he did.
Okay. Yeah, Maister not just dropping the... Wait a minute. What are you doing out here?
Yeah, it is Game & Watch, so he's going to come back.
Yeah,
but he didn't need to take 20. Oh, dear.
I was going to say...
he caught him up there. He caught the jump. Wait, but it's not over.
It is. It
is over.
It is. Okay. It's the Bayonetta thing. There was a pretty strong hitbox that caused the flash, but then she has to get all the rest of her hitboxes going, and then gets the forward air all the way at the top. There's no way he wasn't living that.
Yeah, all those linking hitboxes are liars. This is the Mario beat thing, right?
Yeah. So, good stuff to Lima. Found a few openings and really ran with it. Banjo, so sleepy. Look at him.
I'm tired.
Sleep. Okay. But, yeah, no, was able to do that. I like that up smash was super nice, but also a little surprised that Maister just didn't up B out of there, Like, he went for the side B. I guess he was thinking that they were both going to land on that platform.
Right.
But, no, he decided to go for, a more aggressive option and got punished for it.
It was a little wild, but next game coming up, Lima just catching Maister trying to go high. And that's what Lima's good at. He's brilliant at sort of picking you apart for these little tiny things, these little innocuous mistakes that you make that a lot of people aren't going to call you out on. Lima's able to do it.
The way that he mixes up patience and aggression is wild with this character too, and it's so critical in this matchup because of what we were talking about with the bullet arts thing, right? You can't always extend in this matchup.
Scooped. Okay. Some decent damage on that one. You can see, we're going to have somewhat, I feel like, of a of a slow developing neutral. There's not going to be a lot of big combos, long hits on both sides of things. You know, you don't want to get witch time. Bayonetta doesn't want to get trampolined, so might see a couple of those every now and then. Has to get back down to the ground, though. And Maister just really controlling all this center stage pretty much the entire time. Yeah.
You can see the crouch actually is going to be an issue, too, because he goes right under that ABK if she tries to come from the sky.
Okay. A little baby damage right there from the guns, holding the button to get that.
Will that beat ABK?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And I mean, even if it trades,
okay,
right?
Yeah. No, I mean, I assume so, but I just, yeah.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Triple jump.
Bayonetta. Okay. All right, look at, you know, honestly, a little further back, and that was the right option.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, has to, I mean, kind of has to go for those bigger plays. If he wants any chance of getting stopped, put himself on the ledge, though. But, yeah, that's one thing that Bayo was always going to be pretty good at is putting that hitbox over the ledge and grabbing it somewhat safely. Wow. Forward air is going to take it from the middle of the stage, though.
One thing that I've noticed, Maister doesn't go bomb mode anymore. He doesn't really do that ever. Remember, there was a time early in Ultimate where Maister would just randomly, for 45 seconds at a time.
Yep.
Okay, he's alive.
Well,
Would just
drop
that
move.
Yeah. He'll just drop like 1,000,000 bombs, and he won't do anything else. He doesn't really do that anymore, only using it when it's considered.
And Lima finally back to the stage. Can potentially try to look for this up tilt back air, or maybe even the jab, but again, it's the threat of just getting up B the entire time that kind of probably stops him from doing that. Obviously, other people can punish that as well, but up B is just always going to be an easy punish for anybody in shield getting their shield hit with that. I don't know if he's out of the range to do that now too, so he could just be looking forward. Nope, not out the range. Does find it. Up tilt back air. I'm going to get back onto the second stock, but he's already taken so much damage.
83 is quite high against Game & Watch because we know that he is likely to take that stock off with so many different moves. 124 here, trying to escape. Yeah, dodging out, dodging in, trying to find their way back down to the ground. Look how low Game & Watch goes.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he actually tried to pull off that forward tilt, but yeah, Game & Watch.
Oh, I don't know if we wanted to do that. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you're still reversing, though, and you're giving up stage. Didn't matter at the end. Locked him down at the ledge.
And it was a slow reversal, too. You know, exhausted witch twist. Really not going to do much for you.
It was the footstool that forced the air dodge jump that killed him. That was awkward.
Yeah, very uncomfortable exchange. Lima stuck on the side. No real danger of losing the stock, but still puts you in a very ugly position. Down an entire stock now.
So you're hanging out on that ledge a little too long.
You can't. You can't. No, okay.
I mean, it's still good. I mean, that's the thing. Is
still great
that's good damage from what I'm expecting to see from Lima, because I'm just wondering if Maister's just up there mashing up B until you mess up. So
one of the things that Bayonetta really does is, like, she'll get 2 or 3 of those conversions, and that's really her game. Oh, he's gone. Yup. Forward smash. Down smash, forward smash, a classic. We were waiting all set for that. We knew that could happen, but that's what Bayonetta does. Is Bayonetta, she'll get like 2 or 3 interactions where she'll get her her very cool combo where she combos you in the air, and then she has to kill. So, you know, getting 80% on Maister on that second stock, it's a great thing to do, but still doesn't really mean much if you can't secure the kill.
It just felt like Maister was so much more locked onto the ground in that game, too. And that's so critical against Bayonetta. She just wants you to jump. Her whole game plan revolves around getting you in the air and then pushing you to the ceiling, right?
Yeah. So not a bad showing here on both sides. You know, got a game each, but yeah, you can definitely tell that that Lima's got to play just a little harder to get these W's in this current matchup. Oh.
I think that's just Bayonetta in general. I think Bayonetta has a higher floor, you know, skill floor, as opposed to a lot of characters in the game, and I think this matchup only makes that harder.
Yeah. All right. Yep, there it is, getting out of that, and now getting reversed on, and still has to touch the ground. Does manage to do such, okay.
He's not going to jump.
Yeah. He's not jumping for no reason. You can see Maister just staying grounded, especially so because of the crouch. Oh, dear. Okay.
Not worked out.
Yeah, well.
Barely, but it did work out. Off the top,
Wow.
there it is. Yeah.
And Maister has got to be even more careful on the ground. Just
Yeah.
one chef is
Probably
enough to
wasn't
lose the stock.
expecting that, yeah. Or at least expecting to get hit. He could have blocked it, but he decided to. Oh, my. All right.
I was going to say, Maister, we need to let that go. Apparently not. Lima even face palming in the cam. I-canting in the cam.
Everybody
I can't
tries
believe
it once.
that hit.
Everybody tries it once.
Yeah.
I mean, it really feels like the only option that Lima's had against that is the Buller down tilt, which is 2% chip damage every time. It's not enough.
Yeah, I think that's the real issue is he is just not allowed to play the normal Bayonetta game. And so he has to kind of whittle his way through here. Ooh. 18 right now to the 71. That's, and it didn't even feel like anyone's doing like a crazy amount of damage in one hit either. It's just Maister's able to get so many more straight hits. Okay, 58 just like that though. Oh, wait a minute. Another one of these might actually be able to take it.
No.
We're at, oh, I don't think he was high up enough to try to go for the forward air.
Yeah, opts for the up air instead, which will really never KO.
Yeah.
That move is weak.
It has very much lost its luster from 4.
Yeah, they cut that down. 100% now. Lima, and even when he goes for the kick, he'll sometimes be like super apologetic about it. He'll just air dodge back. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And sometimes he'll jump just to try to mix it up, but it feels very, yeah, look at the way that he has to do it. He's putting himself in terrible danger every time it happens, but the reward is so high.
Yeah, I mean, if he can definitely find his way back into a ladder combo, I mean, like, this is a gone stock. He is also probably an up tilt back air percentages with the rage that he has, so. But it's hitting that up tilt raw is kind of hard, so. It's got a lot. There's a lot of things that Bayonetta can kill with. It's just actually finding him right now in this matchup with, oh, the jab? Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. With the rage and everything else, how light Game & Watch is, that jab will kill.
Got that off of the forward air, the first hit of forward air too, so. That's something that Maister's been ducking more often than not, but somehow was able to find the mark on that and to get the stock. Maister does get a forward air himself.
Yeah, the bomb at that height is so good because it just hits the platform. It doesn't really need to hit them or even close to them. Just get that bomb, and it just lands right on top of them. Yeah,
okay.
He's just going to burst his way down. He doesn't have to play with, like, the reset or, like, is she going to do it again? Do I have to air dodge? Wait a minute. We've got a witch time. Not enough still, but that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think what Lima seemed like he's looking for, like, an air dodge, but I just don't think you're ever going to get that out of Game & Watch normally. Like,
no.
If I can air dodge, I can up B, so I'm just going to get out of there.
Or down air. Like, he's got a couple different things he can do.
Got to get off that ledge. Okay, I like the movement here from Lima. Lima using platforms for better safety on the landings. Double afterburner kick, but can't get anything else off of that.
Gotta watch those downer landings. I'm waiting for a witch time.
Okay,
Yeah,
a lot of damage being re-added right here by Maister. A lot of up airs. Finally finds a forward air for the finisher, but Lima, yeah, I mean, there's no real threat just yet. Oh,
Nice.
There's the witch time and boom. Yeah, as you said it. I mean, Jackie called it, and there it is.
That was
Yeah,
one of the
I
ones that
think-
Josh brought up too, actually.
Yeah, Maister kind of fell into old habits, right? You go for the up B down air, up B down air. You could just kind of do that as Game Watch a lot of the time. And Lima, don't know if he was fishing for it, but, you know, he was waiting for Maister to make some kind of mistake. And he kind of gave it to him. And Lima, one game away from punching a ticket into winners finals, despite being the 14th seed. That's a huge run.
So there was a one downer before that one that got witch timed, right? And if you watch the way that Lima was setting up for that, he like poked towards the spot and then immediately fast fell, which is what told me that he was trying to do some sort of action to bait that, right? It's so smart. And like, how many characters can actually do something in the air against Game & Watch down air?
Right.
Air dodging almost doesn't work because the move's so
Yeah.
active.
You got to hope that you have a disjoint or something that's so vertically powerful, but not many characters have that. Bayonetta, one of the few. And it's so interesting because we kind of came into the set talking about what Game & Watch can do to Bayonetta, and now we're kind of reversing it and seeing Lima putting on a masterclass of what his character is capable of.
Hey, Lima, you know, I just, from talking to Josh, it seemed like this was just going to be a very, I mean, it is. He's definitely not being able to play this as probably the way that he wants, but you can definitely tell, I mean, it's just top player resilience. He's forced to play the game in somewhat of a different way, and he still managed to make it work. He's not getting as many opportunities as he's probably used to, but he's trying to maximize each opportunity he gets. Hasn't really been able to get anything started for himself yet. Finally gets a down tilt.
it definitely feels like Lima or Bayonetta is like the reactor in this set. Like, Maister is going to set the tempo, set the pace, kind of control things, and then Lima just has to dance around it and play around it, but he's doing it expertly.
Yeah, the counterplay to the grounded game has been amazing. He's catching these down tilts, his checks to the dashes, he's getting some grabs. Tough to get against Game & Watch.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we're not keying. Not anymore. Oh, okay, well then.
Sometimes.
Yes, Sometimes.
We're still gonna mix it.
If she's not under you.
Yeah.
If I just want to get down, it's not for damage.
Maister had some an idea for a punish there of running forward, getting the down smash, but didn't get the run for it. So, well, well.
It's worth doing. Wow, really? Can't even get 2? It's kind of shocking.
And how many times have we seen Game & Watch convert that into like 70?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised. Is like, can't even get 2 of them chained. All right, there's a couple. Maybe just didn't have the right setup, but yeah, that air dodge, the bat within coming in huge. Oh yeah, no, help. I'm shielding.
Well, there was the counterplay to the side B, and yeah, Lima knows the decision tree here.
Back air is not, okay, getting a couple shots right there for some extra damage. Lima trying to line it up. He's doing well on using the Witch Twist for to net free, free up smashes, free stocks on these down airs. So, but that's a Maister thing, Maister going to down air.
Okay, just running up, wait a second, and then pop the other. That was so smart because Maister dropped shield. He let go at that moment. Could have just gone for a grab, but didn't want it.
Oh, that was, man, just a little closer. Luckily, Lima a little further back on that Witch Twist. And even with Witch Twist kind of flipping backwards, it still didn't flip close enough to get hit with that. Okay, double. Hey, hold on, man. Lima really kind of running away with this match right now.
He's dialed in.
Yeah.
That's
it.
He's gone. Yeah, and Lima, actually, you can see him in the game. He's like, okay, sick. My second jab landed. That means it's over. This would be a huge win for Lima if he can piece it together. And this is where Bayonetta is so deadly. Tries to pop the up B. It's going to disrupt the combo, but not really do much else. That's what we were waiting for. That's what we were waiting for.
That's the one scary thing, if I'm off on the timing or do not have the combo super down pat, like I definitely can die up there. The up special is going to do it, and now look at the damage that Lima's taken, right back to the even.
That's the combo I expected to see earlier. I thought he could do more than one, and he did.
Seems like Lima's starting to kind of think of different enders here. That time he's going for a straight back air instead of another Witch Twist.
I love that little game of cat and mouse. He's trying to get Maister to do something. Maybe even trying to get him to up B. And he's just waiting for maybe a witch time up there or just to beat it. Wait, he got it.
There
His
it
head
is.
at the up smash. Lima pops off before the kill is even secured because he knows he just landed a spot in winners finals. Well done. That's a huge victory.
Yeah, I mean, again, from talking to Josh and talking to, honestly, Lima, too, like, this just seems like a very, very hard matchup for him to have to deal with, and he was able to methodically do that and move on into grand finals, or winners finals.
Yeah, and the Panda Cup finale.
Well, secured a spot in December at the LA Convention Center. Well done to Lima.